Think MMA is a modern invention, born with the UFC in the 90s? Think again. The real story of mixed martial arts is thousands of years old. What if I told you that the ancient Greeks had their own version of MMA in the Olympics, a brutal sport called pankration? That's right. Pankration, which means all of power, was introduced into the Greek Olympic Games in 648 BC. It was a no-holds-barred fighting style combining boxing and wrestling with very few rules. The only things not allowed were biting and eye gouging. It was considered the ultimate test of a warrior's skill and toughness. Legends say even mythical heroes like Heracles were masters of this ancient art. Fast forward a couple of thousand years. In the early 20th century, Brazil became a melting pot for different fighting styles. The Gracie family, famous for developing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, started issuing what they called the Gracie Challenge. They would fight practitioners of any other martial art, from karate to capoeira, to prove the superiority of their ground fighting system. These Vale Tudo, or anything goes, matches were the direct precursor to modern MMA. They were raw, often held in gyms or small venues, and helped build the foundation of what was to come. Then came 1993 and the birth of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, the UFC. The original idea was to pit different martial arts styles against each other to see which was the most effective in a real fight. A kickboxer versus a sumo wrestler, a jiu-jitsu black belt versus a savate fighter. It was chaotic, it was revolutionary, and it changed the game forever. Early UFC fights looked very different from today. There were no weight classes, minimal rules, and fighters wore anything from boxing gloves to traditional GIs. But over time, as fighters learned from each other, a new hybrid style emerged. They realized you couldn't just be a great striker or a great grappler, you had to be great at everything. This evolution created the modern MMA athlete we see today, a master of striking, wrestling, and submissions. They train in disciplines from all over the world: Muay Thai from Thailand, wrestling from the US and Russia, boxing from the West, and Jiu-Jitsu from Brazil. It's a true blend of global combat arts. From ancient Greek arenas to the glitz of the modern octagon, MMA is more than just a sport. It's a living history of martial arts evolution. So next time you watch a fight, remember you're not just seeing a brawl. You're watching thousands of years of history, skill, and tradition colliding in one of the most dynamic sports on the planet. Thanks for watching. If you like this look into the world of MMA, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Martial World for more deep dives into the world of martial arts and its histories. Let us know in the comments down below which martial art you'd like us to dive into next. And hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss our next video. See you in the next one.